it's time for me to discuss the Nintendo Direct Mini partner 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 showcase that August 2020 happened today. I'm Lachlan. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below, and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. Now I can finally get my words out now. Couldn't get them out. Aggravating when that happens. As I talked about in my video I uploaded this morning, I'll mention it again. Shadow dropped this Nintendo Direct Mini. It was about 12 minutes long, so that happened out of nowhere, and it was okay. Not very good. But let's get to discussing about the games and stuff that was there. First game was Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Very disappointing. I saw Kingdom Hearts is coming to the Switch, and then I was like, it's a rhythm game. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling it a rhythm action adventure game. That's what I'm calling it. I'm not sure if that's what it's actually called, but that's me, Auckland, calling that. Okay, moving on. Now, there's a mode in the game called Memory Dive Mode. I got my notes right here. Play stages from the past memories. Okay. Like there was a moment where you were flying through the air, and Elsa was in the background or somewhere like that, and she was singing "Let It Go." So yeah, okay. But it kind of looks like you have to hit the beats as they come along the screen, and it's like, why couldn't they give us like the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch? Maybe it can still happen. I don't know, but alright. So there's boss battles in the game, and you have to dodge their attacks and stuff like that, doing the rhythm and stuff like that. Clearing stages unlocks music and story cinematics from previous games in the series. So like moments from the first Kingdom Hearts, like those moments in the game, like iconic moments. I don't want to spoil some of those moments. I haven't played too many of the Kingdom Hearts games. I haven't played too much of them. Played a little bit of the first one, played a little bit of the second one, and that's pretty much it. I know that's terrible, right? But I loved what I played of them, and I would like to play them completely all the way through. Tons of games in the series. I know I'm going off of the Melody game. I just really wish they would bring the original Kingdom Hearts games to Switch. I really wish they would. But yeah. Compete against other players online for high scores. And then plus you have free 8-player local co-op play or local play, however you want to say it. Plus experience a brand new chapter in the game. They're like showing some kind of cinematic story or something like that. So I guess you got more lore to add to Kingdom Hearts with this game. And the game will be released November 13th of this year, 2020. And you can pre-purchase later today, which I'm sure it's available already. It was just very, very disappointing, but I got very excited, and then it was a rhythm-based game. It's not a normal Kingdom Hearts game. Alright, moving on. Fuser has been in the eShop for a while now because I've mentioned it in my going through the Nintendo Switch eShop videos. Fuser has been there for a while. It's a music mixing game, so you could play music in the game and mix it like you're some kind of DJ. And I'm not sure if it's a single player game, but it's definitely a multiplayer game, and it's going to be released this fall. Alright, next game. I cannot say the title that well at all, so I'm just going to spell out the part that I can't say. Taiko. It's a part of a name. And then No. I guess this is the middle name, I guess. I don't know. And the next part of the title is TATSUJIN. I guess that's a whole name. I guess is a middle last. Like a first name, middle, and a last name, or two separate names. I don't really know. And the rest of the title is Rhythmic Adventure Pack. 2 games in the series will be included in this pack, and it's rhythm battles or stuff like that. And it's an RPG, and it's made by Bandai Namco, which makes some good games. It's just that game is not for me. Next game. Oh, and before I forget, it's going to be over 130 songs for that game, and it'll be released this winter. Next game, World of Tanks Blitz. Free-to-play online game. Battle each other with the tanks, command them, and control the tanks, and it'll be available later today, which I'm sure it's already out now. I mean, it looks interesting. I've noticed in the past that Nintendo has released some tank games. Maybe it plays like those games, I don't know, but it's free to play, so there you go. Next game is Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. And I can't remember the character's name from the first 2 Creed films that we've gotten so far. I know that he was Apollo Creed's son. You can play as him in the game. You can also play as Rocky. You can also play as other characters throughout the Rocky series in this boxing game. And it looked kind of interesting and fun. I don't know if I would check it out actually or not. And they were also playing the Rocky theme as they were showing off this game, which kind of made it be hyped a little bit because the Rocky theme is amazing. I am a fan of those movies. I'm also a fan of the Creed films. So, I don't know. But I love the music though. And this game will be released spring 2021. Next game is Collection of Saga Final Fantasy Legend, which is Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3. 3 classic handheld RPGs from the Game Boy. And the art style and the graphics of these games is the originals, which were, like I said, was on the Game Boy, so you can already know what the graphics look like, which there's nothing wrong with those graphics. I mean, old school video games are awesome. So, yeah. And this collection will be released on December 15th of this year. And pre-purchase later today, which I'm sure is already available. Why not? Because I had to be late to do this video, as usual. So there you go. Next game is Just Dance 2021. Enough said about that. I will admit and be honest, I have played Just Dance game. Tried to anyways. It was a demo, so I didn't pay nothing for the game. It's just not for me. So, there you go. So, yeah. November 12th, 2020 for the release of Just Dance 2021. So, there you go. You would think it would be released in the year 2021 since that is actually the title of the game, but that's not how it works. Next game, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I remember playing the original Puyo Puyo game. It was a demo. I really enjoyed it. I'm not really a huge Tetris fan. They changed it up a little bit because instead of Tetris blocks, it had these characters, and that's what you played with as you're playing normal Tetris. I guess the Puyo Puyo characters. So this is the second game, and it has an adventure mode. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I guess we'll learn about it once the game gets released. And it has an expanded online mode, and this game will be released on December 8th. Next, Minecraft Dungeons Creeping Winter DLC. Have not played Minecraft Dungeons yet. It kind of looks like it plays like a dungeon crawler, Diablo style, except it's Minecraft. And so this DLC will be released next month, which is September. Next is a game that got released on PS4 and Xbox One, I believe, last year. And it did get some hate. I don't think it done as well as developers wanted it to be. That game is Jump Force. But of course with Nintendo, they have to add an extra subtitle to it. So it's Jump Force Deluxe Edition. And it's a fighting game, of course. And you got characters from Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, and much more characters from manga and anime. And you can play as them and fight them. Play as them and make them fight each other. This game, the Switch version, of course, will be released on August 28th, 2020, which actually won't be too far from now. I think that would be in a day or two. Alright, and I think it's a single player game, I believe. Plus you have online mode and local tag team mode. And the tag team mode is exclusive to this version. So you got a little bit of exclusive. So if you want to play maybe like a different mode for the Switch version, and there you go. I guess that would be a reason to pick it up. Next game is, I can't pronounce part of the title. I will read what I can of it and spell out the rest of it. Next game is Captain TUSUBASA, Rise of New Champions, and it's a soccer game, sports title as well. But the graphics of it kind of look like an anime, so it didn't look realistic at all. It wasn't even trying to be a realistic soccer game whatsoever. And this game will be released on August 28th, so same day as Jump Force. Next game, which is the last game, I know a lot of YouTubers are very excited about playing this. The original version of this game came out on the GameCube, and that game is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, but this is the remastered edition for Switch, and it'll be released on August 27th of this year. So, and of course, if you already know, you've already played the game, so you already know, it's a co-op RPG game. I haven't really actually been a huge Final Fantasy fan. I've played Final Fantasy 13. I think I've played another one or so in the series. It's just not really for me. I played a little bit of demo of Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I streamed it on my channel. I enjoyed it. Don't know if I'll ever go back to it or not. Maybe I will. I don't know. So I'm not really a huge Final Fantasy fan, but awesome for all the people out there that love the series. Awesome for you. And more of these Nintendo Direct mini showcases will be happening later this year. And it kind of looks like they're being like a monthly event. Because if I can remember correctly, the last one that we had of this, the first one of this partnership showcase, I think happened last month. So I guess we can expect another one to happen in September, I would imagine. Alright. Thank you so much. Alright. Bye.